Hello everyone, Toadstool here, and welcome back to more Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. I waited here for you for 24 hours. Why did you leave me? Anyway, so today we're gonna get a little more technical with stuff. I'm gonna play some other characters. Sorry, I'm distracted by things. So as their stats do show here, each character has a different loadout for what they do the best with their ball controls. So each character can be kind of different. Like Koopa I was playing as last time. When he hits the ball, he hits it square on the ball, and he has a good control on where it's going to land. The spin is something I'm going to show off today, but that can help in the aftermath of your hit. So for someone like, let's see if I can find somebody with just a crazy high spin. Was that actually just Bowser? So Bowser doesn't really have a full grasp on hitting the ball or controlling very well. But when it hits the ground, when he starts like aftermath spinning it, it's gonna spin. It gonna spin. So let's play with Bowser. Now before I go further, the star character setup and whatnot. Sorry, it's really hard to concentrate with Bowser yelling. I gotta turn my headphones for a minute. We're in that time right now where Bowser was going to have like a proper English voice, so that guy is currently doing the voice. Anyway, let me get back to listening to you. So as Bowser sits right now, it's kind of he can hit the ball somewhat, but where it's gonna go is kind of wild considering he's gonna have a really hard draw. Well, kind of similar to Koopa, but it's gonna have a really hard fade. I think that's a fade where it comes back left. No, that's a draw. He's gonna have a really hard draw that's gonna like shoot all the way out right, and then it's gonna curve back to its landing point and will like almost basically like a boomerang throw in terms of arc. But when you go star mode with the character, they lose the ability to hit the ball as well. Like with Koopa here. I guess he didn't lose too much. Bowser loses a lot. So it's gonna be, I'm basically going from Boo Baby easy mode to help me mode. So we're gonna go cheap falls now. I do like this course a lot. This is probably, I'd say other than the obvious course down the road, this is probably my favorite course to play on. So anyway, so as I was talking about Bowser's thing here, yeah, it kind of, as you watch his arc, it like comes all the way over the sand traps on the right, and then it just kind of, like he's aiming where he's gonna land, but it just scoops way out here, and then it lands up here. Other characters, I'll play next time somebody who has a fade, but it kind of works the other way. Now you can make any character left-handed, and if you yourself play left-handed, if that helps. But what we're going to talk about is control. So when you go to hit your ball, I've been hitting A on the distance end, which activates the auto hit. You just automatically picks a. When you do that, it will automatically like randomly and automatically pick what accuracy you have. For advanced players, you hit B when you get to your distance, and then backtrack. Then the bar will bounce back for your accuracy, which you also have to hit because you're in a manual swing. Now, when the bar is bouncing back, if you can hit B or A by themselves. I actually just do a swing where I show that really quick. You can hit B or A by itself when it gets to the other end, and that will activate. Doing that alone. When it hits that side, it will when you hit it on that, and that's basically will determine your accuracy. I lost my conversation halfway through the conversation. Anyway, let me just show it in practice here. B, A. Oh gosh, well that accuracy is kind of off. I'm used to another game's accuracy style. So you can kind of take manual control over your hits. This is gonna suck to hit, but oh gosh, can I get? But if you feel like you need the extra oomph, you can activate some aftermath stuff. So, and this is where the spin stack comes in. So like with Bowser here, so how it works is you hit B and then you hit, if you hit A, it is a top spin. If you hit B, it is a back spin. But you can change it up like I did there. You can hit AB for a super top spin, which is, it will spin for twice as far. And the opposite BA is a super backspin, which can pull back. Now backspin, unless you're hitting it almost vertically like I am right now, a backspin is more or less there just to like stop the ball in its tracks. And a super backspin will stop it in its tracks and then roll it back like about another yard or so. Top spin, it's just gonna increase the length of your drive. I think the play here is to just do a normal top spin. And I wanged it a little bit to that side. Oh gosh. Remember how last time I said I wasn't too sure where you hit it on the ball, if it actually does like say where he's gonna hit it on the accuracy bar, where it's gonna hit it on the thing. Anyway, too much. Playing these star tournaments is really gonna be the enemy, isn't it? So yeah, you're gonna hear Bowser. Bowser's not gonna have his usual grunts and groans like he normally does. It's gonna be kind of awkward for a while here. 11th! I demand to see your manager. Why am I down here? I'm King Koopa for goodness sake. Alright. So let's see if we can't get to that hole. Let me actually focus for a minute to the yammer and try and get on topic with this. There. Better accuracy. And if you get your accuracy good enough, characters have special trails. I don't think I went far enough left enough. That's gonna roll right into the rough. Back out of the rough? Oh my gosh, I am so lucky. Anyway, let's pull back a little bit. Let's aim over here at this wall. I'm gonna let Auto take over on this one. This is just, I guess this is more just personal for me. This is just more personal for me when I do this stuff. Hip. But like, I feel like if you are a shorter distance, to the hole, like within like 70, 80 yards, I want to say, if you do auto, generally you're going to be safe for your hits. If you don't do auto, yeah, you'll be a little more accurate because you'll manually control when you hit the ball again, but that can also screw you over. Let's see. I'm gonna hit it here.
Nice shot.
Let's see. So, like here, when I go for the chip in, I'm just gonna let Auto take over. Because generally, it'll go right about where you want it to, because it's not as high impact as some of the other shots you're doing when you're driving for hundreds of yards. Anyway. Par God. Now then. I feel like I'm stopping way too long on some of this stuff. I don't feel like it at the same time, yet I am. Yet I do. Par 5, alright. Let's let Bowser be a... Oh, Bowser cannot be a big boy in this one because of the tree line. Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles on my crumble cake. I actually cannot hit out of here as Bowser unless I pull back to the 6-iron. That's hilarious. Your shot type can screw you over. I'm just gonna get out of here. I'm not gonna worry too much about going crazy with the spin. Really now? I got the best drive in that hole. I'm scared. Alright, wind at my back. It's gone! Ah, just the power. The power of Bowyer. I didn't say anything wrong. You heard it wrong. I'm gonna do manual on this one. Yeah, so like if you get your timing down, you can just kind of take over for the game entirely if you don't trust auto for whatever reason. And that's perfectly fine. If you feel like you're a if you feel like you as a player, you know, you can do better than the game, take advantage of it. If you think the game will be more accurate than you, just take over for the game. Do whatever feels right. I'm trying my best to show off all these character animations because a lot of these animations you're gonna see here are just amazing. Also, because because I saved a power shot, I'm gonna use a power shot here and see how much I can rake coals on this course. Not literally. Save that shot. Hey, Wind, you want to help? Wind, help, please. Oh. Why are you doing this? Look, I'll just take my humility. I'll take my lesson in humility right now, okay? I'll just learn my lesson now, and I'll do better next time. Ah, yes, I am the physical manifestation of Bowser. For you, the viewer. Please don't. Please don't paint me in the light that's Bowser. I'm pretty sure if that happens, the cops get called. Ah, so something else I should mention is this can happen. Wow, that green rolls. This can happen when you're playing a game a bit. Oh, ooh, clench a little bit. This can happen a little bit when you play this game off and on. Or this can happen is, or this will happen is that when you when you do duff up your accuracy, so to say. I'm Bowser, I gotta. But we're gonna make a smart play here. Ready? Okay, I duffed the accuracy. When you hit something and you goof up on the accuracy, it does reflect in your shot. In that it will go shorter distances, not just because I hit that tree, but because you're not hitting the ball as squarely as you should have. I want an approach shot. Oh well. You're not hitting the ball as squarely, so you're not getting the full proper impact on the ball, so it's not going to go as far. I hate.
Nice birdie. Very well done.
Wunderbar. Man, I am really distracted. I need to like finish this so I can move on. Also, I'm one stroke behind the Womp King. I noticed this like the very few times that I actually have played the 1 or 2 times I have played Star Tournaments before this series. I noticed that whoever is your direct rival will always be at least... I went auto on this, why? That's why. Whoever is your direct rival for these tournaments is always going to be a single stroke ahead of you, no matter how well you do. I didn't want best drive on this hole, it's a par 3. Oh boy, I can't see the cup. Okay, you know what? It's kind of a spitball mode. You ever heard of sicko mode? This is spitball mode. Oh, if it wasn't strong. Oh, my bones. Every single one of my bones.
Nice ball.
By the way, you can skip animations, which I did there erroneously, but... Okay, cool. We have a couple things here. So, rain. Rain will affect how far you drive the ball. In that, because it is raining, it hits the ball, which will knock it out of the air faster. But it also, when it connects with the grass, it makes, it's like when you walk outside now. You can't walk as easily through grass or through anything that's covered in rainwater because it's slushy. So it doesn't roll as hard. Anyway. So a thing that I haven't talked about here is the whole... is the lies on the green here. Is all these like moving drops, I should say. That is painting like what direction the hills are rolling. So that way, if you can't tell, if you have like depth perception issues, you can at least tell with those indicators. Like here, I'm going to aim about here because the wind is blowing this direction. I'm going to hope that I just kind of roll up on.
Nice shot.
And I hope that the wet ground on the green will help me.
Birdie putt.
A little bit left to adjust for the hill drop. And because the hill is going downhill, I don't have to hit it as hard, but because it's raining, I have to hit it harder. So like there, I think is the golden ticket.
Nice.
Yes, it is.
Very well done.
And I hit the button again. You're gonna have to give me a minute while I goof around with this, because when I'm playing this game in my own time, I do just definitely like bash and mash and smash. Oh, can I get up and around? With a power shot, I can go up and around. Okay. I hope that's still enough power. Ooh. Okay, now bounce off the side of that mountain and roll out to the green. Yes! Ah, I am King Koopa. Don't. God dang it, Scooter. Don't paint yourself. Don't paint yourself as Papa Bowser. People draw weird things on the internet. So yeah, I'm going to pull back on this shot just to stop the ball dead. I could have let that actually roll.
Eagle putt.
Oh, that's a long shot. Oh my gosh, what have I done today? You ever heard of Hail Mary? Ah! Ah! Ah!
Birdie putt.
Mad! So, unlike Mario Golf 64, unlike in Mario Golf 64,
Very well done.
where every character has like 3 stack animations. Par, you did average. Birdie, you did better than average, and Bogey, you did worse than average. And I'm gonna leave this on the screen for now, and I'll kind of do a whole thing. I'm gonna try my best to show off because every character now has 5 animations for Eagle or better, for Birdie, for Par, for Bogey, and for Double Bogey or worse. And I guess I should probably talk about how scoring works in golf in the 4th episode because some people don't know how golf works. I need to remember this. Anyway, I'm going to end it off for today here. So, everyone, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. And come back next time where we'll see if Bowser can hold on to his lead in the Cheep Cheep Falls. I'll see you folks next time. Take care.